Lights, camera, secrets. Behind every blockbuster, viral TikTok dance, and canceled celebrity is a hidden world of billionaires you never see. They don't walk red carpets, they don't pose for selfies with fans, but they hold the keys to who becomes famous and who vanishes. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the real power players of Hollywood, the silent billionaires who run your favorite studios, streaming giants, and media empires. We'll expose who they are, how they built their wealth, and why they stay hidden, all while your favorite A-listers take the spotlight. If you thought Hollywood was run by actors and directors, think again. Part 1. Hollywood loves a billionaire in secret. Hollywood has always needed money, big money. From the golden age of MGM in the 1930s to the modern age of Disney. Behind every star is a deep-pocketed backer making quiet calls. You see the headlines. Tom Cruise jumps out of a plane for Mission Impossible. Ryan Reynolds buys a soccer club and drops an aviation gin ad. But the real control? That's in boardrooms, private jets, and private equity offices. Take the late Sumner Redstone, who quietly controlled Viacom CBS, a media empire that owned MTV, Nickelodeon, CBS, Paramount Pictures. When he died, almost nobody outside the industry knew just how much of Hollywood's output he touched. And that's just the start. Part 2. Meet Hollywood's hidden kings. So who are these shadow billionaires today? Let's name names, the real ones who shape what you binge, watch, and share. David Geffen. He co-founded DreamWorks with Spielberg and Katzenberg. Geffen's fortune, now over $8 billion per Forbes, didn't come just from record labels and movie studios, but from smart investments in tech stocks and real estate. He rarely appears on TV, yet he still influences what gets made and what doesn't. 2. Steven Spielberg. He's not just a director. He's a brand, a company. His share of Amblin Partners and DreamWorks distribution deals means he makes money whether you watch Jurassic Park for the 50th time or stream a new Amblin series on Netflix. Spielberg's net worth? $4+ billion. 3. Ted Sarandos, co-CEO of Netflix, not technically a secret billionaire, but one of the least flashy power brokers in Hollywood. Sarandos pulled Netflix from mail-order DVDs to global streaming dominance. His stock options and investments push him close to billionaire status, and he quietly decides which shows get $200 million budgets and which get axed overnight. 4. Byron Allen, one of the least known media moguls, former comedian turned billionaire through entertainment studios. He owns multiple TV channels, Weather Channel, movie libraries, and produces huge comedy specials. He's bidding for major sports rights now. Larry Ellison's kids, Megan Ellison and David Ellison. These billionaire heirs run Annapurna Pictures and Skydance Media, bankrolled by Oracle money. Without them, you wouldn't have hits like Top Gun Maverick or Her. They spend dad's billions on prestige movies that bigger studios won't risk alone. Behind every celebrity scandal, follow the money. It's probably one of the quiet kings who pulled the plug or paid the legal team. Part 3. Secret investors, the streaming wars. Let's talk about streaming. Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney+, Hulu, Apple TV+. All fighting for your eyeballs. But who funds the fight? Huge private equity groups. Think Blackstone, Silver Lake Partners, KKR, quietly back many studio deals. When a studio needs cash to build a new franchise or buy another library, these investors step in. For example, Blackstone helped finance Reese Witherspoon's Hello Sunshine for $900 million, a company that now produces major Netflix and Amazon hits. Silver Lake took a huge stake in Endeavor, the talent giant that owns UFC and the Miss Universe pageant. So when you stream that new reality show, some quiet suits in Manhattan or London are counting your clicks and turning them into shareholder returns. Part 4. Billionaires versus celebrities. Who really wins? Here's the kicker. The average A-list actor, think Dwayne Johnson, Leonardo DiCaprio, can earn tens of millions per film. But the studios, streamers, and private equity backers behind them often make 10 times more without stepping in front of a camera. Take the 2023 actors' strike. Stars like Bryan Cranston and Scarlett Johansson spoke out against streaming pay gaps. But behind closed doors, the real opponents weren't the fans. They were the hidden billionaires holding the purse strings. You can swap out faces, franchises, and directors every few years. but the money stays in the same hands, decade after decade. Part 5, the tax shelter game. Another secret? Hollywood is a masterclass in tax loopholes. Many secret billionaires use movie investments as giant tax write-offs. Films that lose money, on paper, often hide massive profits through creative accounting. Big flops become deductions. A blockbuster can earn $1 billion worldwide, but the studio might claim it lost money to dodge taxes. Look up Hollywood accounting. It's practically a genre itself. This is why secret billionaires love investing in movies. They get to write off losses, control distribution, and keep cash flowing. Part 6, the global money trail. It's not just American billionaires either. Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, PIF, has billions invested in studios and sports media. China's Alibaba Pictures quietly holds stakes in Hollywood blockbusters. Hedge funds in London and Singapore finance entire franchises. This global money is one reason you sometimes see weird edits, scenes changed for China's box office, or sports-washing partnerships to clean up an oil-rich nation's reputation. Part 7, how celebs stay quiet. You'll rarely hear an A-lister openly complain about these secret billionaires. Why? Because most celebrities have production companies that rely on billionaires for funding and distribution. If you speak out, you risk being shut out. No green light, no distribution deal, no global push. It's a silent handshake. The star brings the face, the billionaire brings the money, the audience brings the dollars. Everyone smiles, and no one talks too loud about who's really boss. Part 8, Hollywood's biggest open secret. Industry insiders have a nickname for this, the open secret. Every studio boss knows who holds the real checkbook. Writers know which hedge fund really owns their back-end royalties. Streaming giants know who they're beholden to when renewals or cancellations come up. Even your favorite gossip outlets, TMZ, Variety, Deadline, cover the power shifts but rarely name the full money trail. It's always, sources say a billionaire stepped in. But which one? That's the shadow part of the business. Part 9, will this ever change? Could Hollywood's secret billionaires lose control? Some think streaming democratizes power. YouTube, TikTok, and indie platforms let creators bypass the studio system. But even there, guess what? The same hidden money owns stakes in Google, TikTok's ad infrastructure, and creator agencies. So even when you break free, you're still in their playground. Unless major antitrust laws break up big studios, or the next generation demands new rules for transparency, don't expect the power to shift anytime soon. Part 10, the big picture. Who really owns your screen? Next time you watch a blockbuster, scroll a streamer, or see your favorite celebrity trend on Twitter, remember, someone in a quiet boardroom made that happen. Someone with billions riding on what you click, share, or skip. Hollywood's secret billionaires don't need to be famous. They don't need a Walk of Fame star. They already have the only thing that really counts: control. And that's the hidden truth of show business. The show is for you. The business is for them. So tell me, did you know about Hollywood's secret billionaires before this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think really runs the show? Smash that like button if you learned something new, and subscribe for more untold stories of how power really works every single day. Lights, camera, secrets. See you next time.